Here, I've done this one in a while, so I'm doing it. Anyway, last time we left off, also sorry if you hear my brothers in the background, they're sleeping. I woke up like 2 hours ago at 2 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning right now, so. Fuck. Anyway. Where was I? Anyway, last time we left off, he was like betrayed. He went to, Phil's house with no one following him, luckily. Well, maybe. He doesn't know, actually. That's why, like, they're gonna stay there for a fucking night and they're leaving. They're fucking out of there. But anyway. Okay, so Tommy, what's his name? Technoblade, how the fuck can I not remember that? And Wilbur come back, because they were outside. They went inside, fucking. They like fucking. Izuku tells them what happened. Well, more of Phil's that tells them what happened, He kind of explains it while Izuku's tending to, Creepa, Rambo, and fucking, Sam. Fucking Tommy gets a little thing about how, about ladies, He's just Tommy. He's just acting like plain old Tommy. How else can I tell you? What else can I tell you other than he's acting like Tommy? Anyway. Wilbur goes up to Dream. He's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. He's like, hey, Dream, do you want to see something I found? Izuku's like, sure, because they don't know his actual name. They just know that he's called Dream. They go up to his room, and then there's just this little fox that's around 3 years old by this point. Maybe almost 4. It's like somewhere like 3, pretty much. Also, another thing, none of the Filza family has a single enchantment, because I forgot that I made fucking Izuku. His quirk allows him to enchant. They don't have any quirk that allows them to enchant. They can't enchant stuff if they use the books, but they don't know how to use them because it's in an ancient language. It's just like, it's like that. Yeah, it's not. They just don't know how to use it. It's like, how do I read this? Because they got a couple, but they don't know what the fuck to do with them. Moving on. Wilbur shows Zuko this fox. He's like, and Wilbur's like, isn't it cool? It's a little baby fox. Zuko's like, yeah, it's cool. School Fox, but I hope you're ready to get packing. And Wilbur's like, why? Because, didn't Philza tell you? Yeah, he's like, yeah, you were betrayed by the people that you pretty much lived with, kinda. Izuku says, yeah, that's kinda right. But I don't know if any of them followed me, so they might know where this house is and they might attack it. So we're gonna have to leave. Wilbur's like, oh, can I at least bring the friend and this little fox I found? Izuku's like, sure. Izuku's like, sure. I don't care what you bring. I don't really care what you bring. Just bring the stuff that we need. Leave the house behind. Leave the livestock behind. We cannot bring all that stuff. We just need to leave. So yeah. Pretty much through that, like, entire night. Well, not entire night. But through the afternoon, they get to packing. And then, like, all their stuff. Tommy is capable of packing some of other people's stuff because he has quirk inventory. Same thing with Izuku. And, they go to bed. They go to bed for the night. They pack up the rest of their stuff. And they leave. So, pretty much, they just leave. I don't know what direction they'll be heading towards. What direction I want this place to be away from the place that Izuku. Away from, because there's multiple settlements. I'm just gonna call them settlements. There's multiple of them in Japan. Just that the one that Izuku is at is the biggest. So yeah. So anyway, Izuku and whatever all of them pretty much walk for not entire day, like up to, because I don't want it like a day away, because I need it close enough. I need it close enough for a reason. And they find this one place that has a big mountain, a very big mountain, pretty much like this ocean right next to it. Like the ocean's right there. There's a lake, like somewhere between the ocean, somewhere in there. And there's just it's a really good place. Like, there's a lot of trees around, there's all that shit. So, they're like, okay, this is a good place to stay. But little did they fucking know that this is technically as I've said, there's multiple levels of danger. And Philza lived in like a 1 to 2 danger. Izuku lived to 5. Where he was for the last 10 years after he was abandoned by his family. He was in a level 5 danger zone. This is a level 5 danger zone that they're going to be living in. So Philza and them we're going to have to perk up their skills. Obviously, Technoblade doesn't really need to. Nor does really Creepa and also Dream, and they don't really need to perk up anything because Izuku's been living in there for like 10 fucking years. How old is this? Did I make Izuku right now? 15? He's 15 right now? Yeah. Anyway, they set up base here, which, they get down to chopping down trees, and, the whole on family's building. The whole on Philza family's, I'm just gonna say the family is, building their house, that they'll be staying in. And Izuku, he's trying to build his own, but he's never built a fucking house before. So first first time he's like Philza comes out, he's like, oh, it's looking good. He's like, thanks, and it just like collapses, and it's like, and Philza just asked, hey, you need some help? You need some help with that? He's like, no, I got this. He continues to keep on building for like, it's been like half a day, But, it fails. Yeah, because like the Philza family were capable of getting like one house, like a house with one room in it. So like everyone just kind of sleeps in there for the night. The next day, Izuku continues to build the house. Still like fails. Next day, it's like Izuku's working by himself. Everyone's trying to help him, but the family, the Philza family is trying to help him, but like he's declining. Like he does not want help. He wants to do it on his own. As I said, he likes a challenge. So he keeps on doing it for like, let's say, a week now. And like they had fucking mobs come by and like attack the fucking houses, and they had to deal with that shit. And Izuku finally fucking makes a house, and it's finally good. Phil's house has been renovated a bit, Through this time, fucking Technoblade, Wilbur were capable of like making a whole another fucking house. So now Technoblade, because no wait, hold up. Technoblade's the oldest one of around, I'm gonna say 19 by this point. Wilbur's also 19 because technically Technoblade's 5 minutes older than Wilbur, so they both tried to build their own house, which they succeeded. And also Tommy is around 16 by this point. So he still lives with Philza. Well, for now. Izuku finally makes his house. It's like one room. For now. For now. He'll renovate it later, but as of right now, I'm done. So yeah, since the mob attacks have been getting a bit more serious, they decide to start building a wall. Right now, it's only going to be a wooden wall. So what the wall does, it connects to the mountain, to like the ocean, like in a curve. So it's like a circle, kind of like a circle, like a half circle, like half a circle, yeah. And then in this dead in the center, there's the lake, and then that's it. That's how it looks like. None of them ever. So they haven't decided to do anything with the sea yet. They're going to later on because like none of them went to the sea before, so like they don't know what the fuck to expect. So yeah. So yeah, Tommy's doing his shit. They're getting livestock. They're fucking building. They built the wall within like a month. So the wall's up now, and there's like big ass doors that they use to let people in or let people out. They fight off the horde. They fight off hordes like almost every night. Then they go to bed. So yeah, there's a lot of shit happening to them, and there's a lot of good shit, But I'm gonna end it there. right? So yeah, guys, bye.